That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
What's good dosto, and welcome back to a new video. So it's been a long time that I made a video, and the year is finally ending. This year has been a roller coaster of ups and downs. We've been through so much together, and I've created a lot of content during the first half of the year, and now after post-COVID, I won't say post-COVID, but it has started to slow down the COVID era, I hope. And so now here I am trying to make a new video after ages, as many of you have been complaining, and my friends have been saying like, did you give up on your vlogs? What happened? Where did the videos go? Why is your channel so inactive? And all those 101 other ilzam on Anushik. So here I am back today trying to make a new video, and this video has been on my mind for a long time. I had thought about this topic, and I saw video related to this topic. This is a topic which many of us, so most of you guys can guess by the title of the video what topic that I am going to discuss today, or what video I am going to make today on what shiz that is. So actually I was inspired to take up this topic by a friend of mine. He sent me a video of Fing, Indian YouTuber. He makes kind of conspiracy videos and theories and videos on direct topics and stuff like that. So he sent that over to me, and he told me that, Anushik, why don't you make a video on this topic, as all of us are familiar with it and we love it, And as you know, the topic is anime.
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
What's your favorite anime of all time?
I don't know. Daffy Duck.
I like your cut, G.
2017, you guys. This is Shiba.
So as all of us, we love anime, so why don't you give your take on it? How would you represent it? And the topic would be, do Indians really know about anime, or what is the general perception of anime in India? So let's have a brief discussion on what anime is. So basically, anime is a kind of a Japanese cartoon which is derived from the English word animation. So in Japan, there are various kinds of cartoon, like with the presentation of camera effects, with the presentation of paintings and other murals, and they depict their kind of culture, their kind of traditions, which generally represents anime. So here we have three main major types of animes, that is shonen, which is the young girls category, then shoujo, which is the young guys category, and kodomo, which is the kids category. And there are many others like seinen and all that genres also we have. So these are basically the categories of anime. There's also hentai, which many of you are familiar with. Most of us, knowingly or unknowingly in India, even if you're not a fan, you have watched an anime. Like many of you have grown up watching Doraemon, Shin-chan, then other cartoons like Ninja Hattori, we can say, which is an Indianized version of, you can say, हमारे culture का एक Indianized version है anime का, but there were many. To name a few, then Dragon Ball Z is an intensely popular anime which I'm sure many of you have grown up watching. Then I myself personally have grown up watching a lot of anime, unknowingly from the childhood. That is startingly when we were kids. If many of you remember, Sakura Card Captors was a very famous cartoon which used to come out late in 2000s or 2002s, I guess. I don't exactly remember the date, but it was there. It was very popular back then. Then football cartoons like Inazuma 11, football animes, Inazuma 11, then Captain Tsubasa. Many of you have grown up watching these, and you will be popular with that, These were a huge part of the intense culture that was going on in Japan, and it was propagated way in India, here in India also. And so now, with globalization, with westernization, anime has spread to other countries as well, and with its growing reach, people have realized that, oh wait, this is a big thing. And like similar the way it is portrayed and propagated in Japan, it is also being portrayed and propagated in various countries. It has reached our corners also, like India. So now anime say is a big part of Western and other Middle Eastern and Asian countries also. So like you can see, many of you have now watched the latest animes like Attack on Titan, this is Shingeki no Kyojin, and then many of you may have also watched the latest what is it called, Demon Slayer. Yes, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Demon Slayer, the Mugen Train has the movie. It has, it has earned a lot of profit. I exactly don't know the amount, but during the COVID lockdown, it has garnered millions of fans and it has been a blockbuster hit all throughout Japan. And many people, they are dying to watch it in other parts of the world as well. But sadly, it has been unavailable. But sources tell me that I might have a link for it, which I might be willing to share with you guys if you Paytm me 10,000 rupees right now on the number given below. Coming back to the topic, as a person, if you ask me why you being there, why I should watch anime, I would recommend you that anime, as many people in India, or a person who doesn't watch anime just watches cartoon or has watched cartoon previously, a person might have the perception that anime is for kids or what ye kya dekh raha hai bhai, bachcho ka cartoon hai. Many people say that in India because they don't have a general perception of what that culture is or what anime represents or what it can, portray or what it can do as visualization. So let me give you a brief crackdown of why you should watch it, what you can gain from watching anime basically. So yeah. So firstly, if you are a new person to the world of anime and if you are not a weeb or an otaku, you can Google these words. So if you aren't one of these persons and if you are new to the world of anime, I would recommend start off by something simple. Start off by watching something basic. Like everyone starts off, a lot of people that I know, they have started off by watching Death Note. Some of them have started by watching Attack on Titan. So I would recommend you go for something which is simple, which has only one season in its starting. So you can go for Death Note. So it's a very interesting genre of anime. It's a murder thriller mystery anime. So it's a detective mixed with detective plot, of course, and the protagonist, that is the characters, they are so nicely interwoven and the story is so well interlinked, and the plot twists and changes are also mind-blowing. So I would definitely recommend you to go for that as a starter. And if you have already watched Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z, then guess what, you're already an anime fan, like it or not. So basically that. So basically, there are a lot of things which is associated with anime. It's not just a cartoon. It's the way they represent philosophies of life. They represent the pains, the truths of life, how a person, how the characters are interlinked in the story. That's what makes a certain anime or the story so magical or so breathtaking. Like even the bad characters in the anime, if suppose there are bad characters or there are there are what would you call the antagonist, even the protagonist, they are always displayed positively. But even the bad characters or the antagonists, which we can say the anti-characters or the anti-heroes, even they have certain backstories which are shown in as you progress through the anime or through the series. They are also shown there. They will show them in such a positive way that you will start becoming, you'll start empathizing with their stories a bit. You'll start becoming linked to their cultures, their past, their traditions bit by bit. So in a way you'll be linked to them. That's what matters, the philosophies of life which they show, the ups and downs, the various situations which can be present in a life, by which you can't say that in a certain situation if this would have gone this way, then you could have done better, or everything, it depends on situations and you can't blame anyone or anything for it. Those are the main majorities and things of life which they show in various main major animes that I'm talking about. And finally, you guys also know that as I have been portraying in my Instagram stories and social media a lot, that recently I have watched, after this COVID lockdown era, I was given the urge to watch Naruto. Let me tell you a story that all these years I was watching anime. I was a big anime fan. I had watched a lot of anime over the years, but the thing was that One Punch Man also is a very famous anime that many of you guys can watch. It's a very funny and very gripping anime along with action series also. It's adventure and action also genre. I would request you guys to go for it. So let me get back to the story. Coming back to the story. So in my college days also, I was recommended by my friends to watch Naruto, and I used to laugh them off saying that, "Bhai, ye kya hai? क्या नहीं देखूंगा मैं. I used to be a Dragon Ball Z fan and I was like नहीं Naruto Naruto नहीं चलेगा. नहीं no. And you know in this COVID, after this COVID era, during May or June, somewhere around that period, April May area, I was finally coached. I was searching Netflix and I found that there was Naruto there. Naruto Gaiden. The first part is called Gaiden, as many of you guys might not know. So the first part, the basic childhood Naruto period, is called Gaiden. So I was advised to watch Gaiden and I started watching it. I was like, what's the harm, let me watch one episode. And I was so gripped, and eventually through this many months period, towards the end of this year now, I have almost completed Naruto. I have two or three episodes left, I guess. Only Naruto's wedding is left in Shippuden part. So yeah, so this few months has been quite a journey, roller coaster journey for me watching Naruto, and I regret that why didn't I watch it earlier and what was I missing out on. And Naruto is one of the best, according to me it's one of the best, it's the best anime, and according to many of you people it might be the best, and there are millions of Naruto fans all over the world, and it's the best anime ever made because the story made by the writer. It's so nicely interwoven, so interlinked with so many characters, with the action, the plot, and the interlinking of all these characters' backstories and their personal tragedies and traumas and all that, which it comes together so briefly and so innately with the interlinking of the philosophies of life, as you can say, which makes you ponder so deeply about life as a theory, as a philosophy. So yeah, it gives you good moments, it gives you sad moments, it gives you great fights, it provides you with epic animations and the indomitable will of Naruto, which we all know. He is an excellent character made by Nishimoto. So yeah, and comment down below who your favorite character is in Naruto if you are a Naruto fan. And yeah, so it was an epic journey for me watching Naruto these months during the lockdown and after lockdown also, post lockdown. I've been enjoying it fantastically, and so many of you weebs and otakus might come at me for this saying, but yeah, I have no shame in admitting that yeah, I didn't watch Naruto earlier and it's very regretful for me. I should have watched it earlier. So now after all this stint, now I'm going to watch a new anime called The Promised Neverland. Let's see how that turns out to be after this. And so yeah, and so basically I would like to end this short video here by giving you an advice, or by just letting you know that if you aren't an anime fan, or if you generally don't watch these things, you should start watching animes, and you can watch animes, be it a anime movie or be it a series. I would request all of you who are not watching currently or who aren't fans, go watch animes. It will give you a broader perspective of life, and you'll be able to also get to know about the various kind of culture which is there in Japan, and you'll be like, oh someday you might also be like, bhai kyun nahi Japan, let's go and visit Japan. Maybe you like it. It's a very beautiful place right here, and I personally myself would like to visit it someday, obviously. And so yeah, that's all about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I made this impromptu. I know it wasn't as planned and as proper as my other videos, but chalo, I made this video on a topic which many of you might love and enjoy. So yeah, guys, keep watching anime. Till then, peace out. Bye bye.
I know she like it 'cause